Ransomware attacks are making headlines every day now. The colonial pipelines, the Irish health system, or empty fridges where cheese is normally stacked up in Dutch supermarkets. Last year, Finnish patients of psychological help services were extorted personally when criminals threatened to publish their very intimate files with information on histories of depression, addiction, or infidelity. Now, the cynicism and total lack of regard for human lives destroyed on the part of growing numbers of criminals is astounding. In 2020, they succeeded in collecting ransom amounts totaling almost $350 million in cryptocurrencies, an increase compared to the last year of almost 300%. But too often, criminal groups are not hindered and even facilitated by states. Ransomware gangs are thieves, but the collateral damage of their holding hostage of data in the hope of receiving Bitcoin to unlock it can be even more harmful. And it seems no one is able to promise to protect the software. Not the biggest companies that sell it, not state authorities. And in part, that is because too much software is built with inferior and insufficient quality and protections. But additionally, companies are often reluctant to share information when they do end up infiltrated. Reputational damage control seems more important than the need to share information to help the public protect. Basic information about who was targeted, how much ransom was demanded, and whether payments were completed or not is inconsistently collected and rarely shared publicly. But to address the challenges we're facing today, solid impact-related research and direct cooperation with civil society organizations are urgently needed. We must unveil the full extent of the harms caused by ransomware attacks and help facilitate victims' access to adequate remedies. Additionally, having such a publicly available mapping of the harms caused by ransomware attacks should also push political leaders in democracies to ensure that there is accountability. Too often, the headlines are about attacks, but hardly ever about perpetrators being held to account.